Astrid. So I've recently started keeping some snacks in my room because they won't really let me leave. So I decided that it would be good to do that, and I thought, because I wanted to give you guys a tour, but sorry. Okay, so I wanted to give you guys a tour, but since I'm kind of stuck in my room, I can't really do that. So I thought today we could do some knitting and get to know each other a bit better. But I wanted to have a snack first. So how are you guys doing today? I hope you're doing well. Have you guys ever just snacked on black olives? They're really good. I don't know if they're good for you, but, well, they're tasty at least. Alright, so enough snacking. Let me get a little drink real quick. Oh! Okay. So I thought, since we're stuck in my room today, we could do some knitting. And I have a bunch of different kinds of yarn. Some of these are projects that I've been working on for a while, because I really love knitting, and well, the only thing I can really make is scarves, but you know, scarves are really great. Let's not use that one. So I was thinking I could teach you guys how to knit today, and I could show you some of the projects I'm working on. I really like this yarn. It's really thick and nice, and I think today we'll use this one. I really like this one. It's a good color scheme, and it's really nice. So we're going to learn how to knit. Are you guys excited? So you're going to take your string, get a little bit long, and then you'll loop it like this, and then you'll bring the other one through so that you have a little knot. And I'm going to take some knitting needles. I use metal and wood. When I first started knitting, it was kind of weird because my hands weren't used to it, so I kind of just like, my hands hurt for a bit, but once you kind of get used to it and you get comfortable with it, it's way easier to do. And I thought about learning how to knit other things, but I don't know, I just really like scarves, so so what you're going to do is you're going to pull it like this, and you're going to go under, over, under again, and then you're going to make a little loop. And depending on how long you want your scarf to be, you do however many loops you want. So I'm going to do some of these right now. I'm still kind of hungry, so I'm going to grab another olive. I don't know why I like olives so much, guys. They're just really good. So do any of you guys out there know how to knit? It would be really great if you could send me some pictures. Well, I don't know how you'd send me pictures of what you've done, because I don't really have social media, but I guess you can imagine it. What are you saying, Astrid? Okay, so we're just going to continue knitting. Okay. So I've been watching a bit of YouTube lately, and it seems that the people who do these kinds of things talk about themselves a bit. So I guess I can do that. I used to go to college, and I was going to college for set design and painting, because I really love to paint. I haven't really painted in a while, but crap. I haven't really painted in a while, but I did really enjoy it, and well, I'm not sure if I'll go back, but for now, I guess I can just keep doing this. So we're gonna make a super skinny scarf because I kind of messed up and I made it too short. So basically what you're gonna do is when you first have it, it's gonna be really small, and you're just gonna kind of stick your needle underneath the small loop, and then you're gonna take your longer string and oh no and you're gonna wrap it around, and then you're gonna go under and you're gonna pull that little loop free so that it moves over to the second one. And I'll show you. Oh, see, usually I'm really good at holding my needles, but I guess I'm hungry, so my hands are a little shaky. You're gonna go under and over. So under, loop, bring it over, pull it free. And when you, my favorite thing is when you're starting a new scarf, how when you first do the first layer, there's this little sound it makes. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but it's this little sound when the yarn becomes free, and I don't know, it's a really satisfying sound to listen to. So yeah, I thought we could knit today, and well, I'd like to ask you guys how you're doing and what you're up to, but you can't exactly respond to me, so I figured you could just tell me down in the comments how you're doing, and what you're doing, and what some of your hobbies are, because you know, I'm kind of curious and I don't really like talking about myself. I'd rather listen to someone else talk, you know what I mean? So we're just gonna keep knitting. Well, do you guys like black? You like black and white? That's the color of the scarf I'm knit. Astrid, what are you talking about? Sorry. So, yeah. What do you guys like to eat for snacks? I think olives are a very good snack. My friend, she really likes this stuff called muscle milk. It's a really funny name for something. And it's really great because they have an option for it that it's not even used with real milk. It's lactose free, and it's I think it's soy or something. So it's really funny that they call it muscle milk when there's not even really any milk in it. So I got the first line on, and so basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna continue doing that same stitch, and eventually you're gonna have it grow to something that is maybe this long. It's really long. I've been working on this one for maybe a week or two, and like I said, I really love the material. It's really soft and it's nice and thick, and it's something that's going to keep me warm for winter. So I don't think you guys want to sit here and watch me knit an entire scarf, so I'm going to show you how to seal your scarf, and then we'll be done for the day. So what you're going to do is you're going to act like you're knitting normally. You're going to get 2 on here, and then what you're going to do is once you have 2 on, you're going to bring one loop over like this, and you're going to bring it over the other one, and then you're going to let it go, and it's going to seal. So basically you're going to have another thing on here. You're going to bring it over again, and then the next loop that you have, you're going to scoop it and then bring it over, and then as you guys can see, once you tighten it, it's starting to seal off so that you'll have your scarf nice and sealed. Because I remember the first time when I knit a scarf, I got to the end and I was like, oh God, how do I seal it? Like it was crazy because I knit it for I knit some scarves for my siblings. They're a pair of twins. They're very close. And I wanted to surprise them for Christmas, and I knit everyone in my family scarves. My dad really liked his. He he really liked his. My mom, I'm not really sure if she liked hers. She kind of has this expression on her face to where you can't tell if she's pleased or not. She's kind of really intimidating. But my dad really liked his scarf, and I think my siblings liked theirs too, so that was cool. But yeah, so when I first was trying to figure out how to seal it, it was chaos because, like, when I get things, I get them, you know what I mean? But, like, essentially, it takes me a minute to get things. So I was trying and failing and losing my stitches, and I almost started crying, but, you know, my dad really helped me through it. My dad was amazing. Yeah. I really... Anyway, so back to sealing. Sealing, and you're just going to continue doing this pattern for a while until you get to one loop. So I'm going to show you what happens when we do that. I'll just continue sealing. Okay. Okay. Oh, and be very careful not to just start knitting. I did that one time when I was watching TV. I just ended up starting to knit again, and it was chaos. And oh no, crap. Let me get my stitches back on. Okay. That's like the worst thing ever when you lose a stitch, because you have to look very closely and make sure you can find it. But it's not too hard once you get used to it. Just don't knit in the dark. That's the best advice I can give you, because knitting in the dark just leads to bad things. Okay, so we are on our second to last loop. So let me go ahead and get that on there. Come on. Okay. So once you have your last loop, you're going to go ahead and pull that over again, and then you're going to just have one more loop left. So you're going to pull it, and then you're going to secure it by pulling the string, and it's nice and tight, and there you go. It's kind of hard to see because it's so small, but that is essentially how you knit and how you secure. And if you'll notice, the bottom is going to look like the top, so it'll be nice and secure. This is kind of a small scarf. I guess I could give it to a mouse if I had to. But, yeah, that's how you knit. And, I'm gonna eat some more of my snack, and I will see you guys later. Thank you.